Learn with Us is a pioneering initiative from the University of Southampton. It gives students in years 12 and 13 the unrivaled opportunity to work alongside active researchers at one of the world's top research universities. It helps to further their academic skills and prepares them for life at university.
The aim of the programme is to spark young people's curiosity and scholarship about a particular thing that they're interested in as part of their extended project. We've brought together a real richness of resources in terms of our research, our people, our students, to find a way to support and reach out to young people.
It's a great chance for us to prepare our students for that move to the next stage, to independent research, study skills and so on.
Learn with Us is developed and delivered by research-active academics.
Before I came to the University of Southampton, I taught A-levels. Schools and colleges over the years have got particularly good at transition programmes that make it as easy as possible for students to move from GCSE in year 11 onto AS and A-level study in year 12 and 13. And there's not really a similar thing for the transition from A-level to undergraduate study. Learn with Us represents the University of Southampton's programme to make this transition as smooth as possible.
We've been talking to teachers in schools and colleges to get their feedback and input into the types of initiatives that will really work for them as well, and make sure that their students get the most out of the programme.
Learn with Us is highly flexible and fits easily into your school's programme. Students take part in exercises which explore current affairs themes.
We're very aware that if you go out to a school or a college and you're talking to 100 students, you could have students in there interested from accountancy to zoology. And we have to make sure that we can engage all of those students.
The topics that we look at all have a very strong multidisciplinary approach, and this means that it will be suitable for students from any background, from any subject.
So we might be talking about the foreign policy of the Obama administration, but within that lecture we will touch on environmental sciences and renewable energies. We'll talk on accountancy, and we'll talk about the impact of the global recession and what's being done to combat that. We'll just try to encompass as many elements as possible to every lecture we deliver.
If you and your students are working on the extended project qualification, our free academic guides and workshops provide valuable insights into vital research skills, helping you get the most from the programme.
They've got the guide to writing an essay, a guide to planning an essay, how to get the most out of reading, reliable, academically sound resources that they can find via the internet. They can also use the library here and get the most out of using online journals.
We're looking at things like independent study, we're looking at research skills, looking at the fact that they've had to skim through and read a wide variety of sources. So it's just giving them an opportunity to get a taste of those core undergraduate skills before they even come to a university.
The final element of Learn with Us is a research-based project, the think tank. Students work in groups to develop arguments for and against an issue. They research the topic, prepare presentations, and take part in an informed debate.
The most unique part for the students is the fact that they're going to get hands-on research with primary materials. We're actually giving them access to our own research materials that are currently being used in our research projects.
It will improve their problem-solving skills, so it will test them in that sense. They have to really think and engage with the material that they're looking at. And it will also involve them in teamwork, which is going to be a really big part of their university life.
Booster ignition and liftoff of Discovery.
The think tank explores complex contemporary themes, like the militarization of space.
It's a very, very complex 21st century issue. You wouldn't come at that from a single subject angle. So what we would be encouraging students to do in a think tank would be to look at the legal aspects behind that. Maybe UN charters on space travel and the use of space. They might look at budget sheets of countries like the United States of America. How much do they actually spend on this? The philosophical ideas behind it, how would this impact people, perhaps psychologically, the idea that they knew that there were weapons permanently orbiting above their heads. Another student might feel that they'd rather look at the popular culture side. To provide an answer to something like, should the militarisation of space continue, you can only provide a true answer to that by genuinely engaging across a broad range of disciplines. And really that's what the think tank is all about, is encouraging students to come at one problem from a wide range of angles.
What excites me about Learn With Us is how we, as a research-intensive university, can bring all our knowledge and know-how to support young people with their projects, and to have such fantastic staff to front and lead the programme. I just think this is a really exciting offer.
We take students down every year to Southampton, for example, for an open day, but to actually work on something academic, something that's going to develop their skills of analysis, their skills of research, it's a great opportunity.
To find out more and book onto the programme, go to www.learnwithus.southampton.ac.uk or email learnwithus@southampton.ac.uk.